What's going on? What's going on? This is Joshua Coleman here in Atlanta, Georgia. Come on, y'all. Say it with me. Y'all know how we do it. What we going to do today? We're going to make it a great day because it all starts with your mindset. Mindsets matter. Hope everybody's having a wonderful beginning to their week. It's kind of muggy and rainy here in Atlanta, but maybe, weather's better where you are. If not, glad you came to join me. So, name of the live, take out the trash. I bet everybody's like, what does that got to do with anything? So glad you asked. So glad you asked. So, taking out the trash. I'm going to tell you this quick story. So, I'm at the house. We're going through the house. I'm picking up all the different things, that need to go into the garbage as I'm getting ready to go to the garbage can. Taking it outside. And we're going through different rooms and we're picking up different things. I have 2 young children, I have a 4-year-old, and I have a soon-to-be 3-month-old. And, we're picking up little things here, cleaning out the diaper genie, for the parents. They understand how that goes. And it just came to me and I'm like, man, what can I do for Tell It Tuesdays? I was talking to God like, okay, I want to speak to the people, but give me something of value. I definitely want to make sure I'm delivering that valuable content. And it just hit me. It's like the same way you're walking through each one of these rooms and you're taking it and you're going to put it all in one space and then you're going to dispose of it. We're going to flip that on the flip side. So taking out the trash. This is going to be a collection of all your negative thoughts, all your limiting beliefs, all those things that you don't believe you're able to accomplish because of that stinking thinking. What's going on, Amber? Appreciate you joining the live. You can wave at me, drop a comment, let me know you're here. So as I was walking through my house and I'm going into each room, I want you to go throughout your life or your mindset now. And I want you to enter each room, whether that be depression, whether that be anxiety, whether that be the belief that you're not smart enough or you're not worthy or you're not deserving. And what I want you to do is I want you to take up the garbage, take up that way of thinking. Take up all of those things that are going to limit your beliefs, and we're going to begin to replace those because now we're picking up our mind. We're changing our mindset. We're altering our perspective. So we're going to take out the trash. That relationship that didn't work out that you're still holding on to, I need you to take out the trash. That person or that parent or that aunt or that loved one that told you that you were never going to be able to do it because they were putting their limiting beliefs on you, we're going to take out the trash. That person that you live next door to that always wants to play music when it's time for you to go to sleep and it's got you with this some kind of alt like, man, I don't know if the homeowners association is going to say anything. I don't know if, I don't want to be in a business like that or whatever the case may be. That thing is altering your peace. We're going to take out the trash. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about your limiting beliefs. I want you to think about whatever it is that you believe within yourself that's limiting you. 2020 is here, guys. We're already it's exactly 2 weeks in. It's 14 days. It's time to start making changes. So we're going to take out the trash. We're going to take out the old way of thinking. We're going to take out all of these things that we're saying that's going to be limiting us. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, I don't have enough capital. Oh, I wasn't able to do this. I don't want to start that business. I don't know enough about it. Take out the trash. Get rid of that trash mindset. Get rid of that thing that's keeping you from chasing your dream, from getting into that relationship, from going back to school, from becoming the entrepreneur, for getting into real estate, for changing your life, whatever that is. If changing your life is simply getting out of the neighborhood that you grew up in, take out the trash. Bag it up, go through the house, pick up anything that's going to be stopping you. Your house is being your mind, your frame, your perspective, anything that is stopping you right now. I know you got challenges. I know you in situations where you think you can't get out, but that's a mindset. The greatest piece of real estate you own right now is between your ears. You got the heart, you got the work ethic, you got the blue collar mentality, but we're going to alter that blue collar mentality just a little bit because there's a better life on the other side. You deserve love. I'm going to say that again because somebody doesn't believe it. You deserve love. You that's watching this live right now. You that's watching this video if it's on the replay. You that's a teenager that thinks because somebody doesn't like you or you're not part of some group that you're inadequate in some kind of way, that you're less loved. When you woke up and you were breathing, you were stamped, you were certified, you deserve love. You deserve happiness. You deserve everything you're willing to work for because you don't get, I'm feeling this morning. You don't get what you believe you deserve. You get who you are. So if you don't have what you want right now, that means you aren't the right person for that thing right now. But the thing about you being the right person is you can change that. You can change your mindset. You can learn a new skill. You don't have to stay where you are despite what somebody may tell you. Come on, somebody. I was told I didn't deserve it. I was told I wasn't worthy enough. I was told I had to wait. I was told I couldn't be a motivational speaker. You grew up in the projects. You haven't done anything. You don't know anything. I've overcome obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And I know I ain't the only one. I know I ain't the only one. You went through it too. You went through your go through and you on the better end of that now. But you got to share that story. You can't stop where you are. Take out the trash. Quit waiting. What are you waiting for? I was supposed to be a drug dealer. I was supposed to have baby mamas everywhere. I was supposed to be the person carrying the gun, making the bad decisions, doing your home invasions. I walked around for days without eating. I need you to understand this. So when I say I'm hungry, when I say I want it, I know what I'm talking about. This ain't somebody that woke up with the silver spoon in their mouth. They got everything handed to them. I was supposed to be a statistic. Grew up in government housing. I had to eat the cheese that doesn't melt when you put it in the microwave. Understand me, okay? You don't have to stay in that circumstance. Take out the trash. Get rid of that trash mindset that I can't, I won't, I'm not able to. This is for those type of people. You cool with your homeboy or your homegirl having that because that's how they live on that side of town. And you want to know the craziest part about it? You've been through so much. You've overcome addiction. Yeah, I know some of you, and we don't want to talk about it because nobody wants to be transparent anymore. You overcame that thing that was holding you. You overcame depression. You overcame anxiety. And some of you may be still dealing with it right now, but you're coping. You're here. Take out the trash. You made it. You made it to this moment, to this live, to this video. What are you waiting for? Stack your wins. Celebrate the small things, but you first have to take out the trash. You think you can't do it because you have children. You think you can't do it because you're not educated. You live in an age of information where you looking at this phone, or if you're watching this on a desktop or a laptop, there's infinite information. Education simply isn't in the education system, which is flawed in its own right, but we can have a different conversation about that. This is about taking out the trash. Take out that mindset that you think you have to wait on somebody to come save you, that you got to wait on somebody to come get you, that you got to wait for somebody to give you an opportunity. Build the door. Build the door. If there's not a way, create a way. I have a 4-year-old daughter and I have a almost 3-month-old daughter. I try to instill in them every day, you're smart, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, because a lot of y'all still carrying around that garbage that you grew up with. Somebody told you you couldn't and you believed them. Somebody told you you were ugly and you believed them. Somebody told you you weren't smart and you believed them. Somebody told you all you could do is have hard work. You're not smart enough. Our family doesn't do that. Somebody said you couldn't be committed. Somebody said that all you can do is go from this woman to that woman to this man to that man to this job to that job. You haven't committed to anything in your life. Commit today to yourself. Everybody's looking for somebody to validate them. Everybody's looking for Instagram followers. Everybody's looking for followers on Facebook, social media, this instant gratification. I would rather take a hike. I would rather go to the beach to take photos. Everybody's taking photos of their food because they want somebody to acknowledge them. Oh no, Josh, I just want to share. Okay, that may be the case. But there's a lot of people on here that are insecure. I'm not saying I'm on top of the hill. But my mindset says I'm a millionaire. My mindset says I have infinite content. My mindset says if I can believe it, if I can see it in my mind, I can hold it in my hand. Do you believe that? I need you to take a moment and go there. Go there in your mind, that thing that you dream about, the thing that you visualize. Stop being afraid to be greater than where you are because you're meant to be. Take out the trash. Take the weights off your hands. Get to work. Take the weights off your ankle. Get to work. Take that garbage out of your mind and get to work. It's 2020. Whatever you need to get that kick in the shorts, do it for your kids. Do it for your nieces, your nephews, your grandma, your auntie, your foster parents, your adoptive parents, your best friend. The kid down the street getting ready to commit suicide. The homeless lady that thinks that she's worth nothing because that's all men ever told her. The girl that was molested. The boy that was molested. The boy that was raped. The ones that the teacher said could not and would not make it. You've already overcome so much. What you waiting on? Take out the trash. You are a superior being. You do not have to live in that headspace because your thoughts are real things. They're going to perceive your reality. If you think everybody out to get you, everybody's out to get you. If you think everybody wants to take from you, everybody's out to take from you. But if you believe that you're loved, if you believe that you're powerful, if you believe that you're great, if you believe that you can, if you believe that you can, if you believe that you can, you will. You live in an infinite intelligence. You can call it God, you can call it Allah, you can call it whatever you want to call it. Operate on that frequency. Believe in yourself. Stop feeding your fears. Stop feeding your fears and start feeding your dreams. Anything you don't feed will die. You fed doubt. You fed fear. You've been that person. You worked in a dead-end job after dead-end job after dead-end relationship after dead-end relationship. And you're here now. But now you're talking to me. You're getting some new information, and information changes situation. But the thing that I love that Les Brown said was, and if you don't know who he is, he's one of the world's greatest motivational speakers. He said he made $1 million. And it was simple. Notice how I didn't say easy. I said simple. But he said the hardest thing he did, since everybody wants to validate money, was believe that he could. I want you to take a moment and think about that. Your belief is going to shape your reality because it's going to shape your thoughts. There's a gentleman by the name of Jamal King that just linked up with Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. And he has this saying, are you living on the left side of the menu or the right side of the menu? The right side of the menu, all the prices. Left side of the menu, what you want. How many of you are operating right now based on what you believe you can afford? What you believe you can afford. What you believe you have the ability to accomplish. What you believe, and you're operating because your memory, your brain is going to work based off of previous experiences. So when we get uncomfortable, that's us trying to come back to what we know. What you got to do is move past that feeling of being uncomfortable. Work through that feeling of being uncomfortable. Work through that feeling of being uncomfortable because this is you rewiring your mind. This is you rewiring the way you think and feel about yourself. Meditation is a beautiful, beautiful tool for getting to know thyself, for building mental strength, for building mental discipline. Waking up each morning with gratitude. Thankful for all the things that you have. And we haven't been taught these things because they don't teach this in school. Get to know yourself to the point to where you love yourself enough that your voice is the loudest. Stop doing it just for your parents. Stop doing it just for your parents. Or because somebody told you, hey man, you would be a great athlete. But your passion has always been in interior design. And I'm not saying don't use platforms, but we got to take out the trash, y'all. I can't say that enough. We got to take out the trash. Our kids, our futures. Somebody needs your story. And I'm going to share this with you and then I'm going to get out of here. This has been on me heavy. Y'all have heard me say, if you've been following me for a while, I've been doing this for about 3 years. I came up poor. We used to say that there was broke, there was poverty, and then there was us. We didn't have nothing. I didn't even know how to shop for clothes. I was 13 and we were a sponsored family for Christmas. And I was walking around in Target and they couldn't believe that I had never been in a place where they asked me, go get what you want. I had worn hand-me-downs till I was 13. And they were laughing because they had never seen anyone like that. Come on, somebody. How many of you feel that way? If I walked up to you right now with a blank check and said, say the number, and I wrote it, and you go get what you want, How many of you could honestly say that you would get something that you truly desire, that you desire? Not something that's going to validate you on social media or validate you with your family or validate you with your haters or so-called haters. I was in Target and I didn't know what to, I legit didn't know what to do. As I said before, walking around all day in the hot sun, carrying everything I own. Me, my mom, my younger brother, and my youngest sister. Hot, basting in your own sweat, stopping only for moments. That you can steal away in air conditioning a business before they run you out because you're not a paying customer. All day long, just to go to the shelter. Sleep in the shelter with strange people that you don't know that don't have your best interest at heart. We'll just say it that way. Just to go back out and do that all over again. And this was me in elementary age. Middle school age. Walking around all day, hot, hungry. When you finally do eat, you regurgitate because you've been so long without substance. Come on, somebody got to feel this. Somebody's going through something now that think they can't make it out. That think they won't make it out. That think that this is impossible for them. And this isn't a sap story. What I'm telling you is I've overcome these things. I had to make a decision within myself that this wasn't going to be my end. I wanted to be a husband. I wanted to be a father. I wanted to be a leader. So I had to adopt the mindset that this, what I'm in right now, was not going to be my end. I had days I didn't feel love. I battled depression. I battled with self-worth. I was overweight. And as a teenager, you know, kids are cruel. But I never lost the sight that where I was not my destination. My mind said I was greater. I knew I was greater. My worth was greater than where my circumstance was. Where I was at was not because of my decision. And we can save that for another lie. But don't let your brokenness or where you are now dictate your future. You're one decision away. You're one mindset away. You're one opportunity away. But first, take out the trash. All right, y'all. Share this live. Tag somebody. Let somebody hear this. Somebody needs this morning. I love you guys. As always, I'm so appreciative of the engagement. I love the encouragement. Any opportunities that you have to share this with somebody, this message needs to get out. You may need this and you may watch this and you may not share anything if you're still here. Share this with somebody that you know is going through something, that needs to know that they need to take out the trash. They need to get rid of that relationship, that man, that woman, that situation, that job, that thing that is sucking the life out of them. Any social media platform, you can follow me. Joshua Coleman here on Facebook. Reinvent_change today, the number 2 and day on Instagram, reinvent.change, Snapchat. I'm on Twitter. Hit me up on TikTok. We're trying to make many more opportunities available for those that feel like they don't have them, for those that feel like they can't make it. So hey, what's going on, Jordan? What's going on, Kimmy Love? Appreciate y'all joining the live. We're working with youth groups all summer, getting a dream tour together for the Atlanta school system. If you know anybody that's connected to the school system, anybody that is a pastor, preacher, a decision maker, would like to have these services, this encouragement, these workshops brought to them, please hit me up. You can hit me in my inbox. You can DM me on Twitter. Wherever you see or you have in contact with me. I don't want to give my number out over the air. But if you have my number, if not, hit me up in the inbox. We can definitely link up. We can definitely connect. The Gifted Exchange on YouTube is about to be rebooted. We got some really fierce entrepreneurs, other speakers that are going to be dropping as we get the podcast launched. Got one other thing I didn't know if I wanted to bring it out or not. But website is coming soon. This is Evolving Empowerment. We're just in the building phases, just trying to flesh it out right now. But you'll be able to go there. You can get Evolving Empowerment apparel. You'll be able to get you a nice sweatshirt that's, when we wake up and we do make it a great day. So the apparel is coming soon. We got a lot of things moving. We got a lot of things shaking. Got some events coming up. We want to come to your city. We want to come to your school. We want to come to your daycare. We want to come to your college. We're doing the Dream Big Tour. I'm partnering with Christopher Broom. So we want to make an impact. We want to make a positive impact. There's a lot of students. There's a lot of people. They just hurting. And instead of being somebody that said that there's a problem, I wanted to be one of the people that are saying, I'm here to solve it. I'm here to help execute on it. So hit me up in the inbox. Drop a comment. Again, I can't thank you all enough. I appreciate you all. All the encouragement, all the love. Even now, I appreciate you, brother. Mr. Brooks, hey, it's a calling. I gotta do it. So y'all be good. Y'all stay great. It's Tell It Tuesday. And we're gonna make it a great day. As we always end, remember, keep evolving. We'll catch you in the next video.